It has to be a full experience. Like, you want the girl to like leave and be like, oh my God.
Of course, as an actor, that's such a iconic moment for people, and I had a great time, lovely time.
And how about you, Ben?
Getting her there was so hard. It was, no, I'm telling you.
Ask and you shall receive, babe. Don't worry.
Oh, thanks, son.
You want a little ranch?
OMG, you guys, stop everything you're doing because we need to talk about the biggest news that just dropped. If you've been living under a rock or just taking a social media break, let me catch you up on the most adorable love story that just got even better. So, we all know Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco have been giving us major couple goals for a while now, right? From their cute cooking videos to those adorable Instagram moments that make us all believe in love again. They've been keeping things pretty low-key, well, as low-key as you can when you're literally Selena Gomez. But honey, that's all changed now. Benny just dropped the kind of announcement that has everyone's jaws on the floor and hearts melting simultaneously. And let me tell you, the way he's claiming our girl Selena as his forever person is literally the most romantic thing you'll hear all day. But before we dive into all the juicy details, and trust me, they're good, let's take a quick trip down memory lane to see how these two lovebirds got here. Because this story, it's better than any romantic comedy Netflix could ever dream up. Get ready. Let's talk about that Instagram announcement that had everyone from fans to celebrities losing their minds. In case you somehow missed it, though honestly, how could you? Selena dropped this absolutely stunning carousel of photos that instantly became the most talked about post of the year. There she was, absolutely glowing with happiness, showing off this absolutely breathtaking ring that probably has its own zip code. We're talking about a massive diamond that looks like it was plucked straight from a fairy tale. But what really got everyone emotional was the way these two looked at each other in those photos. The pure joy, the genuine love. It wasn't one of those staged, perfectly posed engagement announcements we're used to seeing. This was raw, real, and absolutely beautiful. And that caption? Forever begins now. Simple, elegant, and enough to make even the most cynical among us believe in love again. But here's where it gets even better. Because since putting a ring on it, Benny has been taking his role as fiancé to levels we didn't even know existed. This man is out here setting new standards for romance. And honestly, other celebrities should be taking notes. Remember when he surprised Selena with that completely private botanical garden date? The man literally rented out an entire garden just so they could have a peaceful moment together. Who even does that? And let's talk about how he's mastered the art of thoughtful gestures. We're not just talking about grand, expensive displays of affection, though there are plenty of those too. The way he supports her career is something else entirely. Whether she's launching a new project, attending an event, or just posting a casual selfie, Benny's right there in the comments section being her biggest cheerleader. He's not afraid to show his love publicly, but it never feels performative or forced. It's just real. Even the way he proposed to her was so beautiful. He planned the most perfectly imperfect proposal ever, a picnic with Taco Bell. I mean, if that's not real love, I don't know what is. But wait, it gets even better. When people started raising eyebrows about the whole Taco Bell situation, because apparently some folks think proposals need to be all fancy schmancy, Benny basically shut down all the critics with the most heartwarming explanation ever. He's like, look, we don't need all that elaborate stuff. And honestly, we're living for this authenticity. Now, here's the part that's going to make you believe in soulmates. Benny revealed that he's known Selena since she was just 18. The way he talks about their relationship is literally making me tear up. He said it feels like they got engaged both yesterday and 20 years ago. How cute is that? And then dropped this absolute gem about his only regret being that they didn't get together sooner. But here's what really gets me. When he said, it was perfect and it was right. Like, excuse me while I go cry into my Crunchwrap Supreme. They really said, skip the fancy restaurant, bring on the tacos, and somehow made it the most romantic thing ever. This is what happens when you let love happen naturally, instead of forcing it to fit some perfect Instagram aesthetic. And I am absolutely here for it. These two are really out here proving that sometimes the best love stories come with a side of hot sauce. Sources close to the couple say he's thrown himself into wedding planning with the same enthusiasm he brings to everything else in their relationship. Apparently, he's involved in every aspect, from menu tasting, because of course these two foodies want the food to be absolutely perfect, to helping choose the music. He is a producer, after all. He's determined to make sure their big day is everything Selena has ever dreamed of and more. What's really refreshing is how they've managed to keep things authentic despite being in the public eye. They share enough to let fans feel included in their joy, but they've also maintained healthy boundaries. They're proving that you can be a high-profile couple without turning your relationship into a constant media circus. In an era where celebrity relationships often seem more like carefully crafted PR moves than actual love stories, Benny and Selena are showing us what real romance looks like. They're not trying to be perfect. They're just being perfectly themselves, and that's what makes their love story so incredibly special. And the best part is that he feels super comfortable talking about her. Rolling Stone just dropped this absolutely adorable interview with our favorite couple, and I cannot wait to spill all the details. Like, grab your coffee because this is the cutest thing you'll read all day. So, Benny and Selena sat down with Rolling Stone on March 17th, and they were just being their authentic selves, talking about everything from wedding bells to music beats. And let me tell you, the way Benny talks about Selena's wedding planning is just the sweetest. Get this. Apparently, our girl Sel is living in full bride-to-be fantasy mode, and Benny is totally here for it. He spilled that she basically comes up with a new dream wedding scenario every single day. I mean, same girl, same, but here's what makes them so relatable. They're not rushing into anything. They're just soaking in all these magical engagement vibes, and honestly, we love that for them. The cutest part? During the interview, Benny caught Selena just staring at her ring like she still can't believe it's real. Again, totally relatable. But wait, there's more. While wedding planning is definitely on her mind, Selena's got her artist hat on too. She's channeling all these love-filled emotions into what sounds like it's going to be an absolutely incredible album. It's such a special time, she shared, and you can just tell she's pouring her whole heart into this new music. Like, imagine getting engaged and working on what might be your most personal album yet, and he's pulling all the stops. I mean, can we just talk about how Benny Blanco is officially winning the Best Boyfriend Ever award? Like, seriously, this man is setting the bar impossibly high. So, Benny was on the Howard Stern show on May 14th, and he spilled the tea on how he makes sure Selena's day starts off on the right foot. And let me tell you, it's the sweetest thing you'll hear all day. Apparently, Benny's got this whole making Selena breakfast thing down to a science. He's not just throwing together some toast and calling it a day. Oh no. This man is whipping up gourmet breakfasts every single morning. Every day I try to make her favorite breakfast. Every single day, Benny confessed to Howard Stern. And honestly, that's already enough to make my heart melt. But wait, it gets even better. Apparently, Selena's got a serious craving for chorizo and eggs. She wants the same thing every day, Benny revealed. Her favorite thing is she either has chorizo and eggs in like a tortilla, chorizo and eggs in a quesadilla, chorizo and eggs and rice and beans. She wants some version of that. When asked whether he makes the food himself, Blanco said he does, adding, "I love cooking, and it's that time where we really get to be with each other. We're both so busy that those times are so important to us where we can just chill and be regular. She'll sit with me and we'll talk, we'll cook, we'll talk about what's going to happen. We both wake up really early," the musician said. So basically, Benny's out here making Selena a different variation of chorizo and eggs every single morning, just to keep things interesting. I mean, talk about dedication. It's these little things, you know? It's not about grand gestures or expensive gifts. It's about paying attention to the little things that make your partner happy and going out of your way to make their day a little bit brighter. And Benny? He's absolutely nailing it. Seriously. If you're looking for boyfriend inspiration, look no further than Benny Blanco. He's proving that sometimes the best way to show someone you love them is with a delicious breakfast and a whole lot of chorizo. I don't know about you, but I'm already counting down the days until we get to hear these love-inspired bops. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get some wedding details along the way too. So what do you think? Comment down below and let us know. If you liked this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week where I uncover the secrets of your favorite celebrities.